Hey guys, it's Ryan with Fluid Health, bringing you another episode of Science-Powered Fitness, and today we're talking about the mighty sacrum. What is the sacrum? You say, well, the sacrum is the lowest portion of the spine, and it moves in a very unique way in terms of the biomechanics of the body. It's called nutation. I always like words, because when you look at the word or what the actual meaning is, it's actually pretty simple. Nutate just means to nod. So it means the sacrum nods down. That's a nutation. You can nutate your head, right? You can nod. But again, it's the way that the body balances. So the idea here is that everything sits or moves around this base. This is your center of gravity. And its organization and movement, however small it might be, changes the organization of the entire structure around it. So the body goes into what's called nutation and counter-nutation mechanics. So that means when I load my limb, the sacrum nods down and rotates in. So it goes down and rotates in. Now the sacrum and the two halves of the pelvis, they move together on two planes. Okay, so they rotate together like this, and that's a y-axis. And they move together like this, that's on a z-axis. But when they move on an x-axis, the sacrum nods down as the pelvis rotates back. So again, they're moving in together, they're moving up or down together. In this case, it would load into the hip and it would go up. And then again, the sacrum would rotate inferiorly, internally, as the innominate rotates back. So it's going to go back as the hip goes, or excuse me, the sacrum goes down. That's called nutate. On the other side, the hip and the sacrum are doing the opposite. So if this hip is rotating under and in with the sacrum, and the sacrum tipping down and in, the other side is going up and out as the innominate goes down and out. So again, y-axis together, z-axis together, x-axis apart. And that's called an oblique axis as it shifts weight side to side for weight bearing under the nutation mechanics and suspension and swing on the counter nutation mechanics. So the joint structure and the way that the muscles operate are literally there to support the nutation mechanics and the counter nutation mechanics. In our classes and in our private coaching sessions, we refer to it normally as load bearing mechanics or non-load bearing mechanics, but in reality, it's really nutation and counter-nutation mechanics. So when we organize movement quality or the lack thereof, it's really a dysregulation around the articulating surfaces for the joint coupling action associated with nutation or counter-nutation globally. Questions on this, guys, remember, reach out to us at admin@fluidhealthandfitness.com. Would love to share more information with you. When this is out of sequence, things kind of go wrong. We can see all sorts of issues ensue. So we start from the center, literally, and work our way out. And knowing these things is going to improve your quality of movement and, again, quality of life. Remember, your body's designed to move. Stay in motion. We'll see you next time.